Hello, everyone. I have one more photo at the Styx concert in Chicago at the House of Blues. And again, this is a photo anybody could have taken. I just put up my iPhone and snapped it. And this one's all right. It's not great. There's certainly a few problems with it, namely this guy in the red. It captures our attention. Not much we could do about this guy. And again, pro tip for you guys, please don't wear red in public. I mean, come on. If I'm around, I need to take a photo. You're going to ruin it for me. Or at least if you are wearing red, stand to the side so that I could crop you out. This is kind of weird. I mean, I don't know what's going on. It just happens to be there. Like, it's it's almost silly. I don't. Okay, we'll just see what we can do about that. We got high contrast areas here. Nothing over here. We want to capture the vibe, the feel, the atmosphere. So we don't want to take off too much, but there's nothing up there that's interesting. So let's get started. Now, a lot of people would say, well, you could take out that guy's red shirt in Photoshop, or you could fix this in Photoshop. And that's not the point. The point is, for me, is to just take what you have and make it better. Yeah, of course you can fix all that, but let's keep it real. So one thing I like to do is line up the corners, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. We're going to do that. Haven't lost anything good there, and I'm going to pull this down to just above the mic. And I really haven't lost too much of the atmosphere. You still get the sense of it. Now let me show you what I did. I like to do this, so I like to have an equidistant from hair to hair so it's balanced. Same with this mic, equidistant. We're not getting rid of this mic. It's in the foreground. At least we can make it part of our photo like it was intentional, even though it wasn't. It was just there. So if we frame it equally, it appears as though it was meant to be there. We frame this so it's equal. That doesn't happen randomly. And same with this guy's leg. It's coming straight out from the corner. I try and line up things from the corner, and this is somewhat in the corner like that. It's just like a line to follow. Your eye follows in. That's all. So every time you have the opportunity and it makes sense, try and make things equidistant, elements equidistant. Okay, on the right-hand side, let's see what we can do. This is going to be a tricky one because if I go here, if I go like this, I've lost a lot of information. If I go like this, it's not so weird, but I still lose a lot of information. I think I'm just going to have it be weird. I think that's just what it is. I don't want to lose too much of the audience because in my mind, the audience and the musicians, it's a relationship. They don't act alone, and that's just the way it is. Let us go back to the original. You could see how this is just much more focused. It tells the story. You still get a sense of the atmosphere. And that guy, he's got his hands in his pockets and he's like not very interested. So maybe I probably won't share this one on Instagram because even though I think the band is kind of doing pretty good, these guys almost like on the left hand side look like they're in some type of conversation. But the point is, we've improved it. We've taken out stuff that doesn't belong there. We've tightened it up and we framed things symmetrically with the guy's foot and then the mic on the left. The mic looks like it's part of the scene on purpose. It's not just some random thing interrupting the photo. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Again, these are simple decisions. It's nothing here is that complicated. It's very simple stuff and it improves the photos tremendously. So the point is, take what you've learned or just whatever idea that popped in your mind and that you could act on. Go through your camera roll, go through your album, and apply the same logic. It's that simple. And I guarantee you're going to come up, you could look at the before and after of this process, and you'll be surprised at what you come up with. Again, please like and subscribe because my livelihood depends upon it. Yes, times are desperate. And all you have to do is like and subscribe. I mean, that's all you have to do. I'm giving you good information. And I tell you what, like and subscribe and tell a few of your friends and maybe one of your enemies because we all have to step up our photo game.